Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, your daily source for motivation and inspiration. I'm so glad you're here today because we're going to talk about something that is absolutely crucial for achieving anything worthwhile in life. Staying committed. How many times have you started something new with a huge burst of excitement? A new fitness plan, a new business idea, learning a musical instrument, or even just a promise to read more books. In the beginning, it feels incredible. The motivation is high, the energy is electric, and you can almost taste the success. But then, what happens? A few days, maybe a few weeks later, that initial fire starts to flicker. Life gets in the way. It gets hard. It gets boring. And that shiny new goal starts to gather dust in the corner of your mind. If this sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone. This is the point where most people give up. But this is also the exact point where commitment is forged. See, motivation is like the spark that starts the fire, but commitment is the fuel that keeps it burning, especially when the winds of doubt and difficulty start to blow. Motivation is a feeling, an emotion. It comes and goes. You can't rely on it to be there every single day. Commitment, on the other hand, is a decision. It's a promise you make to yourself that you will keep going even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up on the days you'd rather stay in bed. It's about putting in the work when the initial excitement has faded. Think about any great achievement you admire, whether it's an athlete winning a championship, an entrepreneur building a successful company, or an artist creating a masterpiece. Do you think they felt motivated every single day? Absolutely not. They had days filled with frustration, self-doubt, and exhaustion. They had days where they wanted to quit. But what separated them from everyone else was their unwavering commitment to their goal. They understood that progress isn't a straight line upwards. It's a messy, winding path with peaks and valleys. Their commitment was their compass, guiding them through the valleys and pushing them toward the next peak. So how do we cultivate this powerful force of commitment in our own lives? It starts with understanding your why. Why did you set this goal in the first place? What is the deep, underlying reason that drove you to start? Your why is your anchor. When motivation wanes, when things get tough, you need to reconnect with that why. Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it every day, on your mirror, on your desk, as your phone's wallpaper. When you feel like giving up, look at it and remind yourself what's at stake. Remind yourself of the person you want to become and the life you want to build. This isn't just about achieving a goal. It's about honoring the promise you made to your future self. Another key is to break it down. Big, audacious goals can be incredibly intimidating. Looking at the summit of a huge mountain can make you feel like it's impossible to climb. But no one climbs a mountain in a single leap. They do it one step at a time. Break your big goal into the smallest, most manageable steps possible. Instead of write a book, your goal for today could be write 100 words. Instead of get in shape, it could be go for a 10-minute walk. Each small step you complete is a small victory. These small wins build momentum. They build confidence. They prove to yourself that you can do it, that you are capable of sticking with it. And over time, these tiny steps accumulate into massive progress. Consistency over intensity. Remember that. It's also vital to embrace the process and forgive yourself for imperfections. There will be days when you fall short. You'll miss a workout, eat the cake, or skip your study session. This is not failure. Failure is giving up entirely. A setback is just a part of the journey. The crucial thing is what you do next. Don't let one slip-up derail your entire journey. Don't fall into the all-or-nothing trap. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and get right back on track with your very next choice. The most committed people aren't the ones who never stumble. They're the ones who get back up the fastest. Be kind to yourself. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And finally, create a system of accountability. Share your goals with someone you trust, a friend, a family member, a mentor. Having someone to check in with can make a world of difference. It adds a layer of social commitment that can be a powerful motivator. You could also use a journal to track your progress or join a community of people with similar goals. When you feel like you're in it alone, the temptation to quit is strong. But when you're part of a team, or you know someone is rooting for you, you find an extra reserve of strength to keep pushing forward. Your environment shapes your actions. Surround yourself with the people and systems that support your commitment. So let's recap. Your commitment is a decision, not a feeling. It's fueled by your why. You build it by taking small, consistent steps, one day at a time. You protect it by forgiving yourself for setbacks and getting right back on track. And you strengthen it by building a system of accountability. I want you to think about one goal you've been struggling with. What is one tiny step you can take today, right now, to recommit to it? Don't wait for motivation to strike. Make the decision. Take the step. Show up for yourself. The journey won't always be easy, but I promise you, the person you become in the process of staying committed will be worth every single effort. You have the strength within you to see it through. Believe in that promise you made to yourself. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this helps you find the strength to stay committed to your dreams. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more motivation. Let me know in the comments what you're committing to today. Let's support each other. Until next time, stay strong and keep moving forward.